Legendary.
I risk it all just to reach these heights. I can never let them dim these lights. I grind sunrise through street lights. Ain't a speck of fear in these eyes. You couldn't take a step in these mics. Never slipping, cause every single day another star is born. Lord had mercy, then Rashad was born. Code name Yoda, all around scorer. Originator of the snapback crossover. Sports talk show 2319. Putting the unseen in that ultralight beam. Analytic like a mathematician. Mad prediction of players, draft positions. If you can't tune in, set the DVR. He set with Skip, Hurd, and Chris Broussard. The focus is hoops, known and unnotables too. Welcome to the hottest show without further ado.
Welcome to Sports Talk 2319. I am your host, Rashad Phillips, and today I got flamethrowers, jump shooters, and you know I got players for you. Let's go! At my number 10 spot, Friar son, Citadel Bulldogs. This kid has the perfect name for a jump shooter, Friar son. Last season, he connected on 114 makes. He's a deliberate shooter. He has a great one dribble pull-up, one of the best in all of America. Keep your eyes on Matt because he will be frying all season. At my number 9 spot, 6'3" combo guard Andre Wolford from St. Francis University. This kid can flat out shoot the ball. 8th in the country in percentage, 49% while connecting on 94. I watched this kid hit some big shots against Duke, Louisville. He had a big game against Lehigh, 9 for 16 from 3. Another big game against Stony Brook. He went 8 for 11 from 3. This kid has tremendous range on his jump shot, and he's more than just a three-point shooter. He can score the ball. Remember this kid, Andre Wolford. At my number 8 spot, Jordan Barnes, Indiana State, 5'11". This is a true story. Last season, I was watching the game between Indiana State and Indy, and 5 minutes into the contest, Jordan Barnes just was making shot after shot. And what I loved about this kid was his confidence and his ability to get it off with the hand in his face or off the dribble. Last season, he connected on 117 makes at 42%, and a lot of those shots came from way out. He has a little bit of a kick leg on his release, and I love that. And this season, look for this kid to connect on more three-pointers than he did last year. But I like him more as an overall player. So Jordan Barnes is a kid that you want to watch, not just from a jump shooting standpoint, but as a player. Indiana State. Coming in at my number 7 spot, 6'1" point guard Lance Tejada out of the Lehigh Mountain Hawks. Lance, welcome to Sports Talk 2319.
Thanks, Rashad. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Let's get right into it. Last year, you led the Patriot League in three-point percentage, 45%, connecting on 77 of those. Tell us at home, what was your improvement like last season, and how did you come about just being so accurate from behind the arc?
Well, Rashad, it comes with just being consistent, staying in the gym every day, and just getting better. And if you have certain games, you might have a few slumps, or you might miss a few shots. But for me, I just wanted to take next play, and I didn't really. I tried not to let any past shots or misses affect how I shot the next one. So just stepping into the next one with confidence, and a big thing was just confidence, stepping into each shot.
Yeah.
Thinking I'm gonna make it.
You know, LT, what I noticed, what really caught my attention is when I was watching you on film, the previous year, you only connected on 27 threes out of 82. And then last season, you connected on 77 out of 170, and that's 45%. So that's a significant improvement. What was behind the maturation of that, from going from making 27 threes and then going and having a 50 make difference? I mean, that was just tremendous. Tell me more about that.
Honestly, it was more of the situation. I felt like I came into the Lehigh staff. They did a great job with allowing me to just be myself and play my game. And with the year off, it also gave me enough time to put in the work. One thing I always knew I could shoot, but I don't think from years before I shot with the most confidence. So I think a big step for me was being in a situation where I felt like I can take certain shots or I could take certain risks. So just the whole situation itself, it helped me, progress as a shooter and progress as a player.
Confidence is key, and when I watch you on film, that's exactly what I see. A point guard that can make shots from all over the floor, whether you have the ball in your hands or out of your hands. You just seem to make shots from all angles. Continue to do that. I'm excited to watch you guys over at Lehigh and have a fantastic season, LT.
All right, thank you, Rashad. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. My number 6 spot belongs to Corey Davis Jr. out of University of Houston. Look, turn on the tape last season against Cincinnati and you will see what I'm talking about. Corey Davis is a sniper. 103 makes last year at 42%. He has an unflinching release, a phenomenal base, and a quick trigger. This kid reminds me a lot of University of Kentucky's Tony Delp back in the late 90s. YouTube it. Look for Corey Davis to continue to light up college basketball this season. Coming in at my number 5 spot, 6'7" gunslinger Nate Navagato from Toledo. Nate, welcome to Sports Talk 2319.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here.
Let's get this started right away, Nate. I know your father was a great high school player. He was a great college player at UW Whitewater. You own numerous records in high school, and now you've moved up to the collegiate ranks and you've turned into a fantastic shooter. The question I want to ask you right away is, what's your regimen during the season of becoming a great shooter and continuing that tradition?
Honestly, it's just a lot of reps, and it's a lot of reps that it's like game reps. So it's like the shots you're going to be shooting in games. It's not the shots that people want to shoot, or the one shots that people think you're going to look cool. It's honestly like the drifts or the lifts or just those dagger threes that you get in game time action. So it's honestly just perfecting those shots and shooting the same way every single time. And it's nice when you have coaches and players that are willing to work with you too.
What I really love when I watched you on film, Nate, is your ability to use the ball fake to get open. With your size, you get defenders to bite that and you're knocked down a lot of shots. And I know that works because you guys share the ball really well in Coach Todd's offense. What's your mindset as a team going forward for this upcoming season?
Honestly, our mindset is to win this MAC championship. And we have a lot of pieces. We know we can do it. It's just how we're going to fit together. We're an unselfish team, all of us, and you're right, especially the ball fakes, we all can pass it, and we have just so many shooters out there. I think teams are going to have to respect it, and, if we use them well, it's going to be tough to guard.
As you spread it, you use ball fakes, you go backdoor, and you're not afraid to take shots within the offensive system, and I think you have maximized that potential of doing that. So I'm excited to see that continue on for you. I want to play a little number game with you today, Nate. I'm going to throw out the number to you, and if you don't know what the number is, it's okay because I'm going to fill it in for you. Let's play this number game. So the first number I got for you is 306.
306. Is that total of 3-point field goals?
Correct, by Josh Kozinski from Central Michigan. 306 3-pointers made, the #1 all-time in MAC. Let's move on to the next number. 224.
224. Is that what I'm at right now?
That's how many 3-pointers you have currently right now going into the season.
Okay.
You 2 for 2. You 2 for 2. Let's see if you get the next one. Okay.
All right. See it.
83.
83. That's what I gotta get.
That's how many 3-pointers you gotta get to be the all-time leader in the MAC history. You're 3 for 3. I'm getting excited. I got one more number for you. Let's see if you can get this one. 94.
94. Gotta be what I made last year.
Exactly. That's 4 for 4. Last season, you connected on 94 3-pointers, which was 42%, which led the MAC. Currently, you sit at 23 all-time. But if you will do that this season, Nate, you will shatter the MAC's all-time 3-pointers made. And I believe you will do that. And I'm saying that first here on Sports Talk 2319. Nate, thanks for joining me on Sports Talk 2319.
Appreciate you having me.
At my #4 spot, Sam Merrill, 6'5" out of Utah State. What I love about Sam's style of shooting is his ability to use his size to get his shot off. He's tremendous in the ball screen, and he's even more deadly off the ball. Last season, he connected on 98 makes at 46%. Look for Utah State to continue to run the offense through Sam. He's a bona fide weapon. My #3 shooter is Anthony Mathis, 6'3" combo guard out of New Mexico. This kid is deadly, mixed with range at a 47% clip, and last season he connected on 98 3-point shots. He's fantastic in catch and shoot, but what I love about this kid is that he runs in transition and he finds his spots and he gets rid of the ball quickly. He reminds me a lot of Sean Respert from Michigan State back in the early 90s. Anthony Mathis is an NBA jump shooter. Coming in at my #2 spot, Matei Chavez for the Seattle Redhawks. This 6'7" Slovenian lanky shooter reminds me a lot of Peja Stojakovic. Last season, this kid led the WAC conference with 46% from 3 while connecting on 91 of those. He has an extended reach on his jump shot because he has a lanky frame, which helps him get that off against one-on-one and zone coverages. Look for Matei to light up the WAC conference once again. I believe we all can agree here who's the best jump shooter in all of college basketball. So my #1 spot goes to Wolford's Fletcher McGee. I'm going to rattle some stuff off the top of my head. I believe last season he led the country in 3-point makes at 148 at a 44% clip. He led the conference in scoring last season, over 20 points a game. I believe he was 17th in the country there. He was a 90% free throw shooter. This kid can hit shots on balance, off balance, from deep, close range. He's one of the best off the ball scorers that I've seen in quite some time. I've been around a lot of jump shooters in my day. I consider myself a great jump shooter, but when you watch Fletcher McGee shoot the ball, he's the consensus best jump shooter in college basketball. I had a fantastic time today talking to you guys about some of the best jump shooters in all of college basketball. But one thing that has never wavered from the game of basketball is the necessity of making jump shots. As long as you can put the ball in the basket, a jersey will always be on your back. This is Rashad Phillips, and thank you for joining me at Sports Talk 2319.
I risk it all just to reach these heights. I can never let them dim these lights. I grind sunrise through street lights. Ain't a speck of fear in these eyes. You couldn't take a step in these mics. Never slipping, cause every single day another star is born. Lord had mercy, then Rashad was born. Code name Yoda, all around scorer. Originator of the snapback crossover. Sports Talk Show 2319. Putting the unseen in that ultralight beam. Analytic like a mathematician. Mad prediction of players' draft positions. If you can't tune in, set the DVR. He sat with Skip, Hurd, and Chris Broussard. The focus is hoops, known and unnotables too. Welcome to the hottest show without further ado. Shot. They said the odds I defied it though. I'm undeniable. I put in work. Can't let the weakness define me though. Soon as I find it though, I put in work. I level up cause I'm grinding though. This can't be guarded cause I put in work. Whose stock is falling and rising though. If you just gotta know, come get this work.